Welcome to the Big Bang Review Show. This is episode 3, part 1, and today we are going to be talking all about this album, Aerosmith's Greatest Hits. Now, I need to warn you folks not to be confused because in 1980, Aerosmith released a Greatest Hits album. There was a real big major hit, but that is not what this is. Now, this album was released last November, right before the end of 2023. It was released in conjunction with the 50th anniversary of Aerosmith, and Aerosmith's supposed to be currently on their 50th anniversary tour. Steven Tyler, however, has been having some vocal issues, so the tour is planned to continue on, but it's been postponed. So we're not sure when the band's going to kick things off again. But again, look at this beautiful greatest hits package. Now, what I have to warn you of is, again, when we do these Big Bang Review shows, I like to talk a lot about the product. And as you can see, I'm always love to talk about the whole package. Look at what this is. Okay, what you get here is you get a beautiful package, as you can see. I'm going to open it up here. Beautiful 3 CD collection, okay? And we're going to talk a little bit about that. Now, also, in regards to the greatest hits collection, you get this beautiful booklet that comes inside. As you can see, it's got a great classic Aerosmith photo from the classic era of the band, like back in the 70s, in the band's prime when they're young and in their heyday. And if you open up the booklet, you get a lot of great pictures, as I'll show you. See, you get great photos like this, okay? We're going to turn the page now. Some great shots of the band, different band members throughout the years. I just love stuff like this, okay? See, and you turn the page, you get some more great photos. How cool is that, you know? When you get a greatest hits collection like this, it's cool to have photos like this of the band throughout, their many years, in this case, 50-year career. Wow, can you believe Aerosmith's been around for 50 years? Okay, and here's some more great, that's another great photo of the band. You know, it's a little more recent photo. And then, of course, you get the track listing of all these great tracks. And, and we're going to be going over some of the tracks that are on here. And then you turn the booklet over, and that's another great photo of the band from back in their heyday. Now, I will tell you this, be warned too, because this is a 3 CD set. And again, when talking about the whole package, I like to tell people, if I'm going to invest in something like this, I just love the idea of a 2 or 3 CD collection. But be warned, because I got this on Amazon.com, and that's where I suggest people go, because I have seen, let's just say, just kind of a single disc collection of this same collection, like at Target stores and stuff. And again, if you get something, if it's a single disc, you're not getting this. And I would be very disappointed if I went to the local Target store and not knowing that you could get a 3 CD deluxe edition of this. Again, you go to a Target or maybe Walmart. I've seen they have the single disc collection, but again, that's a little bit of a jip to me. Well, maybe, I like people having a choices. So maybe if you can't afford to get the 3D set, it's nice to go out and get the single disc. But like I said, myself personally, I'm going to invest in something like this. I want the whole package. I'm going to go out and get the 3 CD set, because the thing too is, in looking at the single disc collection, there's some great songs on there throughout the band's career, but you really are not getting the whole package. You're not getting the whole 50 years of Aerosmith. And to me, that's just a jip, and this covers, full 50 years of Aerosmith from back, when the band was starting out in the early 70s, right through when, they came back in 1987 with Permanent Vacation, and just right up until recently, the band has been putting out new music. So get this, because if you're an Aerosmith fan, it's you got all the classics, you got all the MTV hits and everything in between. So if you're an Aerosmith fan, I think this was a great way to kind of celebrate the 50 years. This is what we've done. And so I urge all Aerosmith fans to go out and get this. And the other thing is, you get a real, like, just such a huge selection of the songs from the whole 50 years. But just like any band, you go back and you listen to some of the earlier stuff. In this case, talking about Aerosmith, you listen to stuff like you, you know Seasons of Winter or SOS Too Bad, Mama Ken. I've always loved Mama Ken. These are from the era of the band when they were just starting out and they were really hungry. And some of the songs were really raw. And you could hear that Aerosmith on some of the earlier albums were really kind of trying to develop their sound. And so, again, and then you get the whole 50-year worth of songs. And I think it's just a great collection. And I've only just started telling you guys about this and how great it is. But I did want everybody to understand there's two different versions of this. I feel if you're a real diehard Aerosmith fan like me and you go out and get the single disc collection, it's a little bit of a letdown, because you really aren't getting the whole package. And I think what's great in having a collection like this is you really do get to see the band through their whole 50-year career, listening to the music, the evolution of Aerosmith, you will. I mean, they sounded very different back in the 70s compared to like something like when they put out Permanent Vacation, which many people consider a comeback album. But again, yeah, the whole package is what it's all about to me. And let me tell you about the whole package. Disc 1 has 15 tracks. Disc 2 has 15 tracks. Disc 3 has 14 tracks for a total of, get this, 44 tracks if you get the 3-disc collection. So that's what I urge you to go out and do, okay? So we're just getting started. Tune in next week for part 2 of episode 3 of the Big Bang Review Show, and we're going to be talking all about the new Aerosmith Greatest Hits collection. Bye for now. Talk to y'all later.